I want to see you make results fast. You're coming up. I like that. So the training of today, like I said, please, is a crazy, crazy training. It's for crazy people. You're gonna see me do some things that I've never done before, because I'm tired of a situation where some people are in business but nothing never takes off. In business, about should I play? Should I play? Should I not play? Should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do? Should I do? Should I sign up? Should I talk about the business? Should I start up the market? Should I? No. It should not be like that. We're gonna do something crazy today for abnormal results. I've seen that if we go at your best, then these 90 days may round up, we may end the 90 days without you having some results. So we're going to change the game a little bit. Please, I'm going to discomfort you. I'm going to push you out of your way, kick you out of your way. So please, just to say that, we're going to have some few minutes. I'll leave 3 minutes again for some people to be on board, because I don't want a lot of people to miss this training. Be on board for you to remind some few leaders who should be there. If you have some people who are in the organization, they've not had. Of course, it's not a free training. It's gonna push you, like I said, it's gonna take you out of your way, but it's what it's so. You might have some people who don't yet have results, but want results. You want results? Okay, I'm gonna tell you something right here that if you leave here and you implement, you're gonna bring results. Okay, but we're gonna wait for some few minutes again. We have a quiet time, and then we dive into a training. Woof. Okay, call your leaders, call them, bring them on board. Gonna go. Today is training for crazy, crazy people. For those who just joined us, know that is what the training of today is meant to do. You've never seen Samuel this way. You've never seen me this way. I am not accustomed to stagnation. No. I don't live in environments where stagnations, you have stagnation. No. It's not my nature. My nature is production. My nature is increased performance. My nature that is my nature. I'm not a type. I'm not a cool type. I'm okay. If you want paperwork, okay, you can give it to someone else, not someone. I've said it one time in the training here. But if you want few work, okay, push me in the few. I'm gonna make sure I do crazy things, a lot of crazy things in the field. Okay. Good morning, Madam Helen, Madam Eta Helen. Good morning. How is Douala? Hope Litura is good. It's good. So please, this is not a political meeting. This is not one place where we come and show. I don't want to show. If I show you at the end of the day, you cannot solve your financial problem, I think I will not be happy. All right. Right. This is not for show. This is gonna push you for some results. I'm gonna come after you. I'm gonna kick your ass right then. I'm gonna kick your buttocks. Say, oh, you're too cold. I'm gonna kick. Okay, that is gonna happen in the training of today. I'm gonna kick you out of your way. Okay, you're gonna do some crazy stuffs, maybe stuffs that you've never done before. Because I believe what you're doing and the results you got right now up to this point, the results that are a product of what you've done up to now. And if those results are not good, we got to change it. Okay, we got to change it. That's a good thing about it. The good thing is any result can change. Any result can change. So please, the training of today is gonna take you out of your way. So leaders, get ready for this wonderful session. We have already 36 people on their way. This number is too great to start. I want us to do as usual. Okay, let's carry out this exercise. Yesterday there was an accident around my fall limb, and people died there. People lost their lives. Not only that, I saw some videos in the internet. I saw young men just dying. Nowadays, if you don't die by the bullet, if you don't die by the sword, if you don't die by accident, that even on your bed you can sleep and die. That's how terrible things are. But I pray it will not happen to you. You will not die like a fowl. That's the world is getting terrible. Please, you need to find security in God. So please, I want to, this is not chance, this is not an accident, this is not something you should joke about, okay? I've been reflecting and I've been thinking. Somebody just gets out of the house, gets out there, one vehicle from nowhere, pop, puts the person down, and the person goes never to see the family again. It happens. It's go without any pre-notice. I remember when we were younger, we used to hear of people who died on this, who died. God, that they were very strong. They died at their old age. Okay, I heard a few cases. Thereafter, a lot of terrible things stepped in. Okay, mystery and all the like and so forth. It stepped in. I think it should not be so. So please do not take this for granted, and please be conscious of where we are now, the times in which we are right now. Some people are gonna come after you just to. I mean, and now if you don't die by the bullet, you're gonna die. So it's terrible. Please, it's something. It's not something good to write home about. Human beings are after each other. They're after someone, things like that. We must be very careful the way we live today. And there is no other better way of being careful than trusting your life into somebody who is greater than man. You trust your life in man, in any government, you're gonna die. Trust your life in somebody who is higher than man. That's the only way to guarantee your security, your safety. And if you're here on the call, if you joke around with God, I challenge you to rethink again. Rethink again. Even governments are running to God. Even government officials who never thought would be running to God. That is what is happening right there. So I'm going to give you some time. Talk to God and tell him, ask him why you will still be there. And probably if you've been joking about your spiritual relationship, please, I think it's high time you look at it. Stop playing games. Stop playing games. Everybody's turning to God. You see, man is failing. Man is against man. Only God can step on the scene and alter the course of history again. And that can happen for you too. So please take this time, talk to God, appreciate him. Okay, see you shortly. For that wonderful exercise. Thank you. Today we're talking about momentum setup for fast and massive results. Momentum setup for fast and massive results. And our topic of specialization today is about penetrating a new market. And we're talking about the approach, the way of penetrating a new market. You need to be a visionary leader. Yesterday we talked about vision, and you need to take massive action and with speed. You don't penetrate new markets with slow motion. You don't start up your business with slow motion. It's dangerous. Some people who never started well, they're going to restart again. Okay. Please let me check to make sure we have a better. I don't want any interruption when I start sharing. I don't want interruptions. I don't want the flow of thoughts to be interrupted. So let me check something. Permit me, please, a few seconds. All right. Thank you for that, for understanding. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start our business. We want to start our business. We want to have some fast results during the early days of our business. We want to have those results massively, if possible, if we can do that. So, yesterday we saw, and the focus for this month is penetrating new markets. And we saw you must be a visionary leader. We had to deliberate on what our vision is really. What a vision is. We saw that yesterday. Today I want to add speed and massive move. Okay, you got to take some fast actions. You got to carry some activities very fast at the supersonic speed. Okay, you don't start new markets slowly. You penetrate new markets with speed. That's what they do. At least not in other markets, not in other businesses, not in other companies, not in other industries, but at least in network marketing. When you want some massive results, you got to start with some high speed. You got to start with a supersonic speed, okay, for supersonic results. Some of us, we've been too cold. We've been too cold for my liking. And now I won't have you around me. I won't have you around me chair people make money. I won't have you around me chair people sign up. I won't have you around me chair people succeed in network marketing. I won't have you around me chair people to the leadership round. I won't have you around me chair people do some sign-ups, super sign-ups, and you never do that. Okay, I won't have you around me live in illusions. I will better hit it hard, and then you see for yourself that you got to put in some work, that you got to do some work, put in some activities to have some results. I want to play it around. I'm not good for myself, for my team. I don't want linear results. I want exponential growth. I want people. I meant it when I said this 90 days program is gonna take some people to the Ruby leader. I want a lot of people to mount to the Ruby leader. I want a lot of people to get to the Sapphire leader. I want a lot of people to get to the leadership rank. Okay, I don't want. I'm tired of seeing people having normal results. That's not my liking. It should be happening in the organization. It should be happening in the individual levels. Okay, you should have gotten some crazy results. You should get them right now, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy things. You've got to do some crazy things to have some crazy results. You've got to carry some massive activities, very fast. Some people say, I'm thinking about it. I have a strategy. Where have you kept the strategy? Where has your strategy landed you up to now? You see, your strategy has not been productive. You need a new strategy, a brand new strategy that's going to produce some results. It's not about your technical know-how right now, but it's about results. Okay, results is the rule of the game. It's the name of the game. You say, okay, yes, I'm too cold. I'm not going to go at your speed summit. Yes, quote this. Yes, but we need results. Okay, at least there should be results. Results is the name of the game. Don't you think it's the same game you've played all the while in your career? You've played it for years, and you said, okay, things are going to change. You're hoping for things to change, and for 20 years you've played that game, and your bank account is red. Your bank account is black. It's red. It's blank. It's nothing is in your bank account. You have nothing to show for. You play that same game. You told that same story to people around you, and you want to play that same game in network marketing. It's not going to happen. Not at least when I am in the leadership. Okay, not at least when I'm in the leadership. Now, isn't it sad? You see, some people play that game for 40 years, 60 years, and now they're in network marketing. They're about to be caught up in that same game. It is sad. It's not sad. It's not going to happen right here. We don't do things like that. I'm going to tell you straight away. I'm going to tell you it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for results, for massive results to produce. I'm going to tell you, network marketing is not for people who come and play it cold and want to have changes. It's for people who are crazy, who are ambitious, for people who want to take some crazy moves, who are committed to their own success, who believe that they want to work for themselves and they want to put in the 100%. Network marketing, ladies and gentlemen, is not for people who want to play it cool. Okay, there's one thing: man is a product of history. We want to relieve our habits. You've said the same game. Don't bother, the results are going to come. No. You're going to console yourself. You're going to console yourself until you die out. Either you're fired up or you fire out at one point. At one point, you need to go out of the way. They say, okay, slow and steady, you win the race. At one point, slow and steady will kill you out. Because you might take it as a custom. You might take it. So from time to time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, you're too slow for our liking. You're too slow. Your speed is too slow for results to be produced. If you're here, you've not produced results, you've not done a sign up, please drop it in the comment section. If you're here, you don't like your results, drop it in the comment section. We're tired of that. It could be a new custom, a new tradition, but we want to break traditions. I don't believe in tradition. I've grown up even in churches where traditions are respected above Christianity. And I discovered all of a sudden that I got to go out of tradition and religion to produce some results. And my life has never been the same again. That same spirit follows you everywhere you go. Okay? You always do things. I'm not gonna, I know they will come. I know people are young. It's because you're young and young. Yet you see Mama Atanga signing up. You say, this is because this is too energetic. And energy is a choice. Living with high energy is a choice you make every day. Just go this person master, and it's a choice to learn the skills. Use it as an excuse. Ladies and gentlemen, without dropping in the comment section, I have no sign up. have not signed up to now. I'm gonna push it. Please, I'm gonna push it. Okay, I'm gonna push it. Results is the name of the game. Until that is happening, some leaders in the organization, they might say, okay, just be good, good. But now for me, once in a while, you've got to go out the way for some crazy results. You got to do that. You got to do that. It's happening. It's happening. Someone, get rich quick. I don't believe in this. My mindset, I don't believe in this get rich quick scheme. How do you tell me in 3 months I can make $5,000, $10,000, or $25,000? And what? I don't. Okay, so which one do you like? You want to get rich slow? You believe in getting rich slow? Haven't you? Are you not tired of that stuff? You were told 40 years, 40 hours per week, 40 years in your life, you end up having some bills unsettled. Haven't you gotten that story enough? Aren't you tired of that story? 40 years, 40. My goodness, you got to do some crazy things, my friend. No. At least today, I'm going to step out of your way. I'm going to be presenting my strategy. I'm not here to do another training. Okay? There's that tendency we come to trainings, we say, oh, come on, this guy is wow, he's fired up. I love your trainings. I love your trainings. I love your trainings. You love my trainings? You do? I hate the trainings when they cannot produce some results for you. I hate them and I will not keep giving them. They cannot produce some results for you. I'm not going to do that. I'm trying and figuring out, what should I do to this person? How should I do to this person? I've taught a few leaders, how can we do for this person to produce some results and things like that. I've done that. That's my thought. I thought I'm performance oriented. I'm performance oriented. Someone get rich, this get rich quick. My goodness, you believe in get rich slow? And I keep telling people when they make statements like that, I'll tell you, getting rich quick is not a problem. Getting rich quick is not a problem. Getting rich slow is every problem. But getting rich easy is where the problem is. Some people, I was surprised one day after my seminar after I had a seminar in Boyan, after I presented. I don't know if the leader is on board here, but I'm going to share the story anyhow. Please, you can come after me if the story, if I share. I'm not going to call the name of the leader. I'm going to share the story. After my presentation, after sharing my story, the leader came and said, it's luck. I was like, luck? Please comment right down there. I came and shared. He said, it's luck. I was like, if you know the fights, if you know what my wife is going through, you will apologize to me. You say luck. Now, after I presented some lecturers, they left, and they said, this guy, he talks as if there's current in his body. Then one other person said, this thing is luck. You're just lucky. I was like, gosh, my goodness. Which one is luck? I'm going to be sharing my story right here. And I believe that's why I said the meeting of today is good. Okay? It's going to be a challenging one. I'll share my story. And I'll be telling you, I'll be proving to you, to every successful man you see out there in the street, there is nothing like a real successful victim. A real successful victim. That's the lie we've been sold to. Say, is this, my God. How many of us believe that trash? Someone is unlucky. I'm going to share with you my luck right now. I'll share with you my luck. I will try to give you a rundown of my activity of that guy who gets rich quick. And I believe in it, please. If you find any fault in that, please, you can come and attack me personally. I don't believe in get rich slow. Not at all. I don't believe in it. I believe in get rich quick. But there's one other thing I don't believe in equally. Is get rich fast. Get rich easy. Okay? I believe in getting rich quick or getting rich fast. But I don't believe in getting rich easy. If I see get rich easy, I run away. I run my dear life. I don't believe in it. But I believe in get rich fast. This is that get rich quick scheme. Get rich. Yes, it's it. It's it. We are there now. I don't know how it feels to get rich slow. They're 40 years and they sell to you one funny. They sell to you one archaic outdated plan, and you buy it, and you're there to justify why you get rich slow. It's a shame. Not now. I'm going to share with you. How many of us believe I am just a lucky guy? Drop it in the comment section, please. Don't take it. Okay, not believe, not really believe. How many of us thought, okay, let me put it this way because some people are going to reserve their comments. How many of us thought Samuel is just a lucky guy? Okay, because I'm going to be narrating to you my story. I'm going to be sharing my life with you here because I feel stories, they're going to tell a lot. They're going to sell a lot. Stories, they're very, very powerful than every other fact that I could gather to give right here. How many of us used to wonder, but this guy is just really lucky? Okay, please drop the comments right there. This leader, after the meeting, I was like, you are not lucky. Okay, keep the comments coming, please. I'm gonna see in 3 months from now, they're gonna talk about the luck again. Okay. I was like, wow, you need to apologize to my beautiful wife. Yes. I thought so until I discovered that there is nothing like lucky success. Okay. Keep the comments coming. Please, you're gonna get it. What your philosophy of success is what drives you, and it's what has produced the success you have right now. So I wanna work on your philosophy. I wanna work on your philosophy. This guy is up. And I'm gonna prove to you in this business, it's not when you come in, you can overtake. We have cases where downlines are earning more than uplines. This happened. No luck, no way. Okay, keep them coming, please. I want some negative comments right there. No food for a lazy man. Really? Huh. Wow, Mama Tanga, I'm sure you're lucky too. You're too close. One other person came and said, you're too close, it's because you're getting favor from the leaders and so on and so forth. I was like, wow, crazy. I'll share my story. And I might touch some bits of her story too. Mama Tanga, I know her story so well. Never luck, okay? It is luck when I talk like crazy, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share my story, where I'm coming from. I will never get tired. It's my story. One other thing about it, hard work builds luck. That's rare. I know it is hard work. You know it is hard work. That's good. Now, one other leader came up to me one time when I was sharing this story. The guy said, I don't believe. The guy told me I don't believe. He told me he doesn't believe my story. He told me he doesn't believe my story. That's what the guy told me. I'm gonna be pointing to you some people you've been pointing. You said this guy is just lucky. There's nothing like a real successful victim. A real successful victim. There is nothing like that. The guy he said, I don't believe your story. It was still in Boya. I don't know why it's Boya. I know somewhere some people have gotten the story. Some people have silently, there are some people who are like Nicodemus. They don't want to say it out. They want to come behind. They want to talk behind. Some people are like Joseph of Arimathea, the sacred disciples of Jesus Christ. They were there. They could always speak behind. They could only come behind. I know there are some people I've shared them and they think this guy is right there. But I'm telling you, you need to get closer to me and to see my activity, to see how my calendar is. And for you to know why the reason behind those results, where the results are going to. I'm telling you, the results can only get better. So for those who think it's luck, I'm telling you, luck is coming in future. Luck is coming. I'm telling you, luck is coming. We're taking over territories. It's going to happen. We're taking over territories. Don't look at, I've told you, never you be tempted. Do not be tempted to look at the size of this guy talking, because if you look at the size, it's going to be deceptive. Some guys, they visited me, and when they visited me, they visited me in my house, and they were expecting to see one gigantic young man with gray hair. And they saw one young man just moving around there in one Cartier. Okay, that's what they saw. That's all they saw. But I'm telling you, it's about the vision. What drives me is vision, and we're going to take over territories. And we're breaking into the French market right now. We have to make a meeting today for the Franco. If you are interested in the Francophone market, you want to take over that market too. If you want to get a share out of the Francophone market, you could be part of that meeting. We have a meeting. I'm going to be announcing it earlier on today around 6 p.m. 6 p.m. we'll be having a meeting. We'll have a meeting around 6 p.m., 6:30. We'll have a meeting. It's a strategic meeting about the Francophone market, but we're taking over territories. So for sure, you're going to see me when you see me in my car. No, I work my butt up. Okay? Why you sleep? I didn't sleep. Why you complain? I didn't complain. Why you give excuses? I didn't give excuses. Why you slept? I worked. Why you slept, why you complained and gave me complaints, I dealt with the complaints. Why you gave me complaints, I sought for solutions. Why you sat in the background and gave me complaints and called me names, I worked right that. If I turn my back, I'm going to be telling that this morning. If I turn my back, I think my team should benefit from my story. If I turn my back, you're going to see days of rejection, days I felt like giving up, days that I felt like retaliating, days of, I'm telling you, of uncertainty, days of trials, days of temptations, days I stumbled, days I felt like not going to the meeting, days I felt like not traveling, days I felt like I was spending too much, days I felt like I was putting more than I was getting. I felt like that all the way to the top. And today is a different story. The platform has been set for blessings. When once the seed is in the ground and it is sown, nothing can stop you. You just need to put a few things. You just need to keep stepping and claiming territories. That's what is happening now. That's why I am in my life. In my life right now is step in the territory and working. And the Bible says, wherever you step your legs, you shall possess it. That is what I do. When I step in a platform, it got to change. That's what I'm telling you now. I announce to you. I step in the Francophone market, it's going to change. There's going to be a shift. Dr. Brian, wait for me in the Francophone market. There's got to be, I work with audacity. I am audacious. I work with audacity. That is who I am. Okay, the platform have been set, the seeds have been sown. I step on there. Wherever the soles of my feet step, I'm gonna possess it. I carve it with the eyes of my vision. I go after it. I'm unstoppable. I ask from nobody. I step into what I want and I get it. And it's what I want to teach you right here. I've never grown up to beg from people, to sit and to get people. I'm telling you, nobody, everybody got their trouble, they got their problems, they got their bills to pay. At one point in your life, you need to go out of your way to pay your bills. If you must pay your bills, you must live on your terms. You got to go out of your way. You got to be audacious. You got to be audacious. When I step on the platform, things got to change. When I step on stage, things got to change. You say, but Samuel, why are you too serious? Because I got to pay my bills. Why are you too serious? Because life is short. Why are you too serious? Because I got some stuff to handle. Why are you too serious? Because I've suffered a lot. Why are you too serious? Because I know where I'm coming from. Why are you too serious? I got a mother who sold all, who sacrificed all to sponsor me. In an education, in a system that gave me nothing in return. Why are you too serious? I've been lied, I've been fooled. I've got to take some crazy results. Success is in me. Success is in me. Success is in me. Success is in me. I discovered no one was going to give me. I stepped into the business with no skills, with no level of expertise. I stepped in there and things got to change because I got some views. And things got to change because I found out why I needed to succeed, why this was my time. No economy could hold me down. I'm telling you, the spirit, that spirit of success was ignited. That spirit that I stepped in a market, it got to obey. Why? Because I cast the vision. I cast the vision like crazy. I paint the picture so well. In my life, I've not sold this business, and it's exactly what in my life, I've not sold this business. I had to present the products, the compensation plan. I remember when I just started this opportunity, I talked about a business with no products on ground. For close to a month, I talked about the business with no products on ground. That's a man with vision. I saw it when no other person saw it. I told people I'm excited about an opportunity I have not gotten. An opportunity that was promised. It was just like a promise. But I talked about it as if it had happened already. I talked about it as if I had experienced it already. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time you start being the person you want to become. And waiting to become the person you want to become. Ladies and gentlemen, now haven't you? It's time you start faking it. Fake it until you become true. I became successful before success emerged. And I'm all the way to the top. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether the economy is getting down, whether the economy is tough, whether the products are expensive, whether the clients are refusing, whether whatsoever, whether I know this, I have the skills or not, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to succeed. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight. I'm going to spend the sleepless night. I'm going to fight till I make the success. Am I going to work like this all the rest of my life? No way. There is coming a time I'm going to, there's one thing, either you put in some level of sacrifice. Sowing time is never easy. It's never easy getting up very early in the morning and going out all the way under this, when places are still dark, others are sleeping. But I'm telling you, you got to do this if you got to get a harvest at the end of the day. I got about this opportunity. When I got about the opportunity, I was right in depth. What is your situation right now? I got to, like I've told you, I've always shared. And I'll always share. And this is one of my best principles. I've always loved that vision. I've seen that vision is greater than every other thing. Vision is greater than me. Vision takes me out of myself. Vision takes me an extra mile. I have a great vision. A vision bigger than myself. A vision bigger than every complaint that could surface. A vision bigger than any excuse. A vision bigger than any no. I got a vision. And that vision is I must win. And that vision is, oh, come on. I grew up as a kid and I saw people driving cars. And I thought that driving in cars was meant for some people. I got a vision. I thought certain companies was meant for a class of people. I thought until you were born in a rich family, you were never going to be rich. Until I had to challenge my norms. I had to challenge what I grew up and I saw as tradition. I had to challenge the normal way of things. I had to challenge the status quo. Ladies and gentlemen, I got up and I decided. And the super life came my way. Super life came my way. And I was like, wow. I saw a lot of people winning in the opportunity. What if I give myself another excuse? I give myself another excuse that, oh, come on, I don't have the excuse. I give myself another excuse. I presented this opportunity. This person he never bought it. I give myself another excuse. All the people I knew I could do business with, I brought them in an opportunity that failed. So I had no other person to talk about this opportunity to. That was a good excuse for me. I'm telling you, all my friends mean names, but that didn't matter any longer. And it didn't matter. Success became an obligation. success became an obligation. It was a must. It was an obligation I got to. That spirit was ignited. That spirit was brought to life. And I'm telling you, the spirit is not a function of age. It's not a function of time. It's a function of when that spirit comes alive. That spirit is dormant in every human being. It's dormant in every human being, born and bred in every locality. No matter the background, that spirit is right within you, seeking for expression. I got that spirit right within me, seeking for expression. Ladies and gentlemen, that spirit was not born until that spirit surfaced. It surfaced. It has been there looking for expression. That spirit, when it gets out, it cannot be kept down by any excuse, by any no, by any rejection, by anything, by any names, family members, family rejection. I got that saying. A prophet is not recognized in his own hometown. I suffered rejection. But it didn't matter any longer. The spirit was out, and spirits, when they're out, they're out. Ladies and gentlemen, spirits, they cannot be quenched, they cannot be buried, they cannot be killed. You cannot do that. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot hold a spirit down. You can hold a body on the sick bed. You can hold a body hungry. You cannot hold a spirit that is out for expression. That spirit was out. It was too late for my persecutors. It was too late for those who rejected me. It was too late for your no. Before I brought the opportunity and you said no, it was too late. The spirit was out for expression. Nothing stops that spirit. It's out, and it's out once and for all. That spirit of success. By the way, I'm talking about it. And this right here, this has brought me all the way. I have to develop a course, and this weekend we're going to be having it. And if you have youths right there, it's a free course. If you sign up for the Christian Inspiration Academy course, bring them to this course. I think they need to get this story. Right then, it's about the spirit of success, igniting that spirit and bringing that spirit right out from you. That spirit says, okay, somewhere you got a job at 15,000 francs per month, but that is not your word. And if you hate it, step out and change it, because the spirit was all the way out. This weekend, I'm going to be injecting that spirit in you. I'm going to be igniting that spirit in you. I'm going to be igniting the spirit of success through Christian Inspiration Academy. Those who have been attending our Godly Success program, weekly program, you got to get a spirit. Bring the youths, bring the university graduates, bring those who are gifted up. I've told you it's not a function. The spirit gives life, but the flesh kill it. The letter kill it. The letter says you go to work, you go to training, you go to professional school for 18 years to become a prophet, you get a good pay. But the spirit says, no matter where the spirit comes alive, you can live again. Okay? It's not a matter of age. It's not a matter of when you get it. The spirit of success. It's one of the courses we've developed in Christian Inspiration Academy. The spirit of success. When that spirit is out, nothing puts it out. No economy, not even coronavirus. Sickness can hold the body, but the spirit of success cannot hold it. No money can hold the body, but the spirit of success cannot hold it. Come on. When the spirit is out, no money is just a fact. It can change when the spirit is out. When the spirit is out, a no cannot hold somebody who is meant to succeed. When the spirit is out, you got to figure a way out. When the spirit is out, it doesn't matter if you got the skills or not. You got to make it happen no matter what. In 11 months, I got my success. I got all the way to 50 million francs richer, from negative 50 million francs richer, guys, because that spirit was out for expression. I think you need a spirit too. I'm here this morning to pour a dose in you. I'm sitting sideways because there's no other way I could express that. There's no other way, no other posture I could take to tell you how the spirit seeks expression and how the spirit keeps you going. This particular spirit, ladies and gentlemen, is the spirit of success. The spirit of success, it keeps you out of the way. You know, it gives you, makes you function. I remember the spirit right there on the podium in Birmingham. I was sharing my stomach. My stomach was all the way to my back. I'm telling you, all my skeletal outlook was out, and you could read my ribs. You could read them right there. But that spirit was out. The spirit is out for dead bodies. If you're dead in your finances, it is out for you. If you're dead in your heart, it is out for you. These words I speak to you, they're spirits and life. And this weekend, I'm going to pour some those in your children's university graduates. I'm going to pour the spirits. I'm going to pour the spirits. I'm going to pour the spirits. I'm going to pour the spirits into your spirits. Ignite the spirits within you. You get out there, sign up some supers. You get out there, sign up some people. Get some sign ups. Change your story. Change your background. Change your financial status. Change your heart status. I pour some spirits in your spirits. I'm going to ignite it. When the baby got, when Mary Magdalene, when it's not Mary, beg your pardon, when he got Mary shed, telling you, when he got Mary shed, the baby leaped in her stomach. I don't know who I'm talking to this morning, but I'm talking about the spirit of success. It is not excuse, right there. It is not excuse. I didn't sign up. I had no sign-ups, but that was not an excuse. I got to sign up. I'm figuring a way out. Go out today with that spirit and do some sign-ups. I got the opportunity. There was no money. My creditors would come after me. But that was not enough. They forgot to know. They forgot to know that the body had died. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be talking one of this morning. I'm going to be talking one of this morning. You got to die to be successful. You got to die. Some of us were too nice. Some of us were too good. Okay? We are in our bodies. You got to get out of the body. And for you to be successful. I told you I was going to push you out of the body. I promised you before I said it. I actually released the card out of the bank before I give it there. Okay? I told you I was going to tell you that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my creditors came after me. People called me names. I went right out there some months ago and I contributed to a project. When I contributed to a project, those who were part of the project, who were spearheading that project, they said, some of them, they wept because some months ago, they were reading me. They read my life. They read my life. They saw me. They sent some of my friends. They apologized. They sent some of my friends to advise me. They said, this guy is not going to marry. But they failed to understand. The vision was big. The spirit was up, and nothing could keep it back in. Can you catch a spirit? No. Can you hold it down? No. Can you keep it in the room? No. Can you keep it in the economy? No, you cannot keep that spirit down. I'm telling you. In the desert, can it survive? Oh, come on. The spirit survives in the desert. The spirits are the only thing that lives in the desert. I'm telling you. Right? Their bodies that die in the desert, but spirits survive. The spirit of success. I drop that in your dose. Get it? This business is for people who have gotten out of their bodies. If you thought it was for people, your reputation matters any longer, it doesn't matter any longer. If you thought who you are matters any longer, it doesn't matter. At one point, you sacrifice your reputation. Maintain your character. After all, there's a compromise of character if you cannot pay your bills. You might likely compromise your character. So why don't sacrifice a cheap reputation? Sacrifice it because as of now, it's cheap. You've got to buy a better one. Right now, nobody sees it. Everybody sees the glory. But I'm telling you, rejection. Years of rejection. I turn the back, you see the rejection. But did you see it from the front? You see the glory. It was never like this. It was never like this. I borrowed money, signed up. I signed up for the opportunity. I got in with no skills. And today I am here. I attended seminars all over the country. And today I'm here. I traveled all the way through bullets to Nigeria because I was hungry. And here, today I am here. The spirit of success. Guys, at one time in your life, keep those excuses. You're too nice. You got to die to your body. I'm telling you, and some people say, where do you get these stops? Where do you get these your stops? Well, I'm telling you, where do you get these your stops? And I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. This is what I'll tell you. Where do you get these stops? I'll tell you, oh, come on. Joseph died. Joseph died. It's only a dead man who could come and tell his brothers, don't worry. Give food to his brothers. It's only a dead man. He had died. The brothers literally killed him. Okay? They killed a lamb. They slaughtered a goat and they had to, his coat. You remember? He died. If you could respond to every no, you're stupid. This is your boy, you're a scammer. I told you you're going to fail. You take it personal. My friend, you'll never win big. And you've stopped there. You got to go crazy, ladies and gentlemen. You got to go out of yourself. You got to go out of yourself. I shared this opportunity. I shared it like crazy. I met the cause I met. I remember days for these 90 days, within these 90 days, it's just a present. I remember days I spent sleepless nights. I remember days I sleep for 2 hours, and they tell me it's get rich quick slow. Get rich quick. One is get rich quick fast. Success doesn't come to lazy people. Success doesn't come to lazy people. Please, somebody's interrupting, and I don't mind kicking you out of the call this morning for these wonderful people. Okay, that's that. When it comes to destiny, that's how I talk. Please, you might as well pardon me for that. When it's about your destiny right now, I don't want anything to step between your destiny. Your destiny is more important than you, right there. I got to that point. I realized that. And when I'm in forums and trainings like this, I heard the movements when people are making movements, because I'm telling you, the spirit of success keeps you no way bound. You got to do some sign-ups. But what does it take? What did I do that you can do to make the sign-ups too? What did I do? Ladies and gentlemen, you're too cool. You get out there. You need to get, a king is known by the way he talks. When a king talks here, it doesn't matter the age. Okay? That's why when somebody asks me, why is it that you're young and you're producing the results you're producing? I'll tell him I'm a king. And yesterday I was reading a certain passage in 2 Chronicles chapter 24. I saw one young king who reigned in Judah at the age of 7. And the king did wonderful things. A king at the age of 7. At the age of 7. So it's about a mindset. What has kept me going? What is your excuse? What excuse do you have? What excuse do you have? I remember I went to my father earlier on. My father told me, I don't know what you're doing again. So tell me what you're doing. I don't believe in what you're doing again. Until I paid his hospital bills, my father will not believe me. Until I took him for shopping, he will not believe me. Until I gave him some allowance, he will not believe me. But it was never like that. It's because I got the vision. The spirit was already out. It's too late. There are some people, it's too late. Do you now wonder why when I step on the platform, the people believe in my success even more than me? It's because the spirit is out. And this weekend, I invite you. To godly success, you're going to get that there. Get the spirit all the way out to serve. A little bit about the story. I did registrations. I remember this, I've lost some of you don't even know. I've lost some people's registration because while I was traveling from seminar to seminar, I did registrations on my way to the seminar. And while in the buses, I lost some monies in the air. I did that. Those were my early days. There were days I would travel, land in Mutengene, travel all the way, travel in towns, travel leave on Friday, arriving Mutengene at the time on Sunday to be in the church. There were days while I traveled, I carried my Sunday school book because I would teach. While I traveled, I carried my Bible because I'll prepare messages to preach. I did that all those days. And somebody tell me it's get rich quick. There were days I went without food. Mama Tanga could read that. Earlier on, in those early days, there were some days we had to fake it. I had to fake it. There were some days I traveled, I didn't have something to eat because I had just transport to take me to a seminar to talk about the dream, something I was passionate about. There were days like that. At times, Mama Tanga will attack us. Have you eaten? He will force. At times, I think we still have one of her bowls somewhere in Limbe here. We came one time to the seminar. She forced, and because we were too passionate, it was seminar time. She tied the food in a wrapper she gave us. We carried it to Southwest. That's how it happened. You tell me, get rich quick. There were days I slept for 2 hours. There are days I did registrations all the way. That is what was happening. He said it's get rich quick scheme. There are days I had five Zoom meetings. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had them. And the term is get rich quick scheme. There are days I met 50 calls, 100 calls. The term is get rich quick scheme. There are days I had home meetings from home meeting to home meeting to home meeting. The term is get rich quick scheme. There are days, ladies and gentlemen, I borrowed to the seminar. It's get rich quick scheme. It's because I saw a vision that nothing could hold it down. Since the spirit was out and the vision was clear, a miracle just had to happen. But I never took it lightly. I was not cold the way some of you are cold. I was fast. I wanted results fast because I was down. And I will not afford to be down for so long. So there's no justification why I should not be producing results. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you open a new market? Do you open a new market? How did I open the market? How am I getting all the way out of the country and so on and so forth? You got to be crazy. To open a new market is not for normal people. It's not for normal people, it's for people of vision. You're not going to open new markets apart, just a small portion of it, but you got to be a man of vision. Got to be a man of vision. Now, when you come in, for example, I'll use an example. You come in the market. Let's say in Bamenda, you want to start your business in Bamenda. What should you do? And are you not surprised why some of us have not got the success we got? What you do is, some people come. I talked to one person today. Skip after 2 days. I talked to no. You never open that market for sure. You never open that market. When you open a market, things must not be clear. I've also talked with some leaders. I said, I want us to open this market. They say, I'm figuring out. Figure it out. You might never figure out. You may never. It has never happened. It's from experience I'm talking about. It might never happen. I'm figuring out. I want things to be clear. Please, you would never open that market. Opening new market is for crazy people. Storm it. You take the market by storm. Unaware. You take the people unaware. Take the people unaware. I got this vision I want to share. Come, please, come. I got this vision I'm passionate about. When you're opening a market, you open it by the vision. It may take you to travel. Some people may have to travel. Some people are in a business, you're doing a business, a multi-million-dollar business. You never travel. You can travel, go certify documents. You can travel, go to do documents in a job that's going to keep you broke for 40 years. You cannot travel for a business that is potential, that can give you millions. You cannot. Tell me, spend. You spend, you bribe. Some of us will bribe into jobs that will end up, at the end of the day, we're going to end up broke. By the way, Samuel doesn't believe in bribing. Don't feel offended. That's one of my values. Somebody told me you can never get to the top without bribing. I said, yes, if I must get by bribing, I'll never get to the top. By the way, I'm a self-starter. I'm a self-starter. I start from zero to die your job. So give me one. Bribe. They've opted to bribe me jobs and I refuse. That's not my way. I'm a self-starter. I don't look for success anywhere. Success is in me. And I think this is what our youth should know. Because you never get what they're promising you. If they are good, they should put their relatives there. Put in a job 40 hours per week, 40 years in your lifetime. You end up you're broke. They tell you a job. And then business, you have a business, you can never travel to lunch. Now, let me tell you how I started. Some people will bear me witness right here. We had some meetings in Mutengene. We had some weekly meetings. When the opportunity was not yet around, we had some meetings. Get it, please. This is a place, it works for someone, it can work for you. I got my first sign-ups, 13 sign-ups the first 2 weeks. And this was my strategy. This one worked. And it can work for you too. You cannot start that way. You have a business, you've never traveled. I called him, I'm calling, keep calling. He will never take you serious. He will never take you serious. There are some people, if you don't travel, they're never going to take you serious. You want to see some results? You sit on the same spot, you can borrow money, get you a loan. Some of us, we've even signed a contract with those who employ us. We're going to be paying them percentages. It's sad. I cannot sign into slavery like that. That's just someone. Some people say, this guy, he talks, I'm only being authentic. I'm not perfect. But that is what I cannot do. There are some boundaries. But now I'm teaching you what I know best. I'm teaching you what I know best. Ladies and gentlemen, you're never going to win big if you remain on the same spot. I was talking to this person in Yaoundé. He keeps saying, he will never take you serious. And should I send some products? So you think you cannot read it in the internet? Get to the platform. Talk to Mr. John. Meet him in his office. Meet that commissaire in his office. Crazy, crazy dude, crazy. They got to see you out of your mind. This week I could not talk. I traveled all the way from Boya, from Limbe. I traveled all the way for the opportunity. You're coming out to share this stuff. When you're leaving that type of a meeting, ladies and gentlemen, they are going to do their searches on their own. Do you wonder why Dr. Angelo had to do his research? It's not the details. We've got to travel to launch a business in Bamenda. We've got to move. You don't want to move? If that your business is serious, if it's serious the way you're claiming, pay some transport and even come and not meet people. Then it's going to spark something. It's going to change your mindset. I'm in a business, multi-million business, and so on and so forth. Please, if you join, it will change your life, but you don't have transport to travel to Yaoundé to talk about the business there. I have prospects in Yaoundé. I'm calling them my prospects in Yaoundé. I've been calling them nobody. They give me promises. They will never take you serious. I'm sharing with you what works. How we've gone to Bamenda, how we've gone to Yaoundé, how we've gone. We traveled consistently. We traveled consistently. We have to give it a hard push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get it. Sit on the same spot. Hey, this. Have you gone through that information? You will never go through that information. You're not serious. Please, have you gone to the website? You will never go through that website. You're not serious. Please, you need to sign up. The best package is super. He will not take you serious. Best, what is, you're telling me to put in my 780,000 francs in the business, and you cannot pay 10,000 francs to come see me. Let's sit down and talk. Please, I'm coming tomorrow. Okay, wait. If you're on the call and I tell you, hello, Mama Tanga, I'm coming tomorrow. There's something urgent. I cannot keep it to myself, please. I'm not gonna push it to. If it wishes to have horses, I could push it around the road to next week. Okay, but I'm coming tomorrow to meet you in your office. Please create some time. I'll need just 30 minutes of your time. We need to talk about this because it's really crazy. Okay, how do you think Mama Tanga is gonna take the opportunity? When I appear, how do you think it's gonna take it? Please, I'm coming to Yaoundé just for you. Okay, get a few people. I have a vision. I have a project I'm running. Get a few people. Let's discuss the project. Okay, I'm coming. Come over here. We land in Yaoundé. Gather a few people. The project, I don't want to share it just with you. I want us to deliberate. I want us to review the project. Oh, come on. You got to do some crazy, be creative. You got to do some crazy stuffs. You got to do some crazy stuffs. I'm going to be giving an opportunity for some new markets. Madam Mary, take note. The US market is still yet to be launched. The Canadian market is still yet to be launched. Other markets, the Francophone market is still yet to be launched. I'm going to be having a meeting with with those who are interested in the Francophone market today from my team. I'm going to be bringing out a strategy. It's not going to be cool. It's going to be a strategy of people who have gone out of their minds, who want results. Okay? It's going to be a strategy of that, of people who want results. You got to meet some prospects. Some people, it's in their office. You get to their office. Say, I came all the way. I'm coming, please. This is serious. You start with a vision. Vision is greater than the opportunity. Vision is greater than the opportunity. People buy into vision. People do not buy into opportunities. There are many opportunities out there. The reason why somebody will choose your opportunity over the other one is the vision. The reason why you want to work with leader someone is because it's a visionary. Let me release a secret to you. You might not know how to put it, but it's vision. It's not about, I don't present the opportunity more than any other person. The better presenters of the opportunity here, people who master the opportunity to their fingertips here in Cameroon, more than I do. But what drives me and produces the results is the vision. What are you waiting for? Visit those colleagues, visit those friends of yours. Take them out. Visit someone, tell them, please, we cannot discuss this here. I want us to go out. We need to discuss, this is serious. Take it there. By the way, some money, spend some money. What if you invite, some people say, what if I invite and at the end of the day it doesn't register? Yes, you invited people to parties and they didn't register. What if they register too? Take some people out of your mind. I'm telling you, it's crazy stuff for crazy people. Only 10 people will buy this idea. Only 10 people will apply this. Imagine Mama Tanga, I'm telling you, this idea is for you to get to some offices and say, boss, stop calling them. Say, SDO, Mr. SDO, I came to your office because this product you need to hear about this. Get to a lecturer's office, Mr. Faz Sivanus. Get to a lecturer's office, to a colleague's office, say, colleague, see, this is serious. Have this, have a look at this. Be on the call. Be on the call today. I'm going to be talking about this place. I came just to teach you. There's something you need to know about. It's helping a lot of people. I think we've been colleagues, you know, we've been working. But I'm telling you, I'm seeing another thing. Do some crazy stuff. That's what I'm saying. Do some crazy stuff. You're too cool. You're too cool. Knock the office, break protocols. Mr. Secretary, you cannot solve my problem. I want to see your director. Mr. Secretary, I got to talk. I have a rendezvous with this person, okay? I have a vision that you cannot hold me. I cannot help but share it, okay? It's about vision. Vision is greater than opportunity. Vision is what produces. If you ask me what is my secret, I'll tell you, my secret is 95% vision, 5% opportunity. Some people will be shocked. I rarely talk about the opportunity. I try to cause you to see a big picture. I try to cause you to see a big picture, a bigger picture, a bigger picture. That's what I'm good at doing. I cast it, I paint it bigger. And one other thing, I take out the strategy towards realizing that picture. That's what I'm good at doing. And that's what you should be doing. That's what you should be doing at your own end. I want some people right here. You want to try that this week. And probably this month. Try that strategy. Do it with speed. Do it with urgency. Do it massively. Results are inevitable. Results are inevitable. You're not going to, when you go at times, they say, drink, you say, please, we've got to share this before I drink. Before I drink, we're going to share, we're going to drink, we'll drink, but this is important. I'm in a project, I'm changing my life, I'm about resetting my life. This project means all to me. And I've considered you as one of my friends. Would you mind joining me? Would you mind taking a look at the project and joining me in the execution? I know you can win very well. I know who you are, I know your values. I know, sir, you're a busy man and things like that. I know you're that busy. I've seen a project that can be good for you if you can take a look at it. If you just give a listening ear to it. Would I have 15 minutes of your time? Just 15 is enough for you to get briefings on it. Go out of your mind. You're not going to win big. You might need to travel. When someone does this, you say he's getting rich quick. He's only lucky. Who is lucky now? I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Majesty Foche will tell you a glimpse of, Mama Atanga will tell you a glimpse of what I'm going through. Some leaders who know what I'm going through, they'll tell you a glimpse of what I'm going through. You say, I'm lucky. If you see luck there out there, you're gonna meet it. You. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about doing some crazy stuff. Go out of your mind. In your neighborhood, you have some people right in your neighborhood. Visit them. You have some offices around you. Book some rendezvous during break. Please, I want us to. I cannot wait till you're free. I know you're a busy man. During your break, can we take some coffee in town? Pay for the coffee. Dress like a successful man. Put on your best attire. Get out there. Can we have some coffee? Okay. Can we have your break? Can we spend your break together, please? In this particular restaurant, in this particular, sit there and talk business. I want some people who want to do it. The challenge is only for 10 leaders. It's not for all. We have about 53 leaders right here on the call. And for the market, like the market in the United States, Madam Mary, take note. We're going to do some crazy stuff. We're going to invite some people, invite some colleagues, put them, we do a presentation. Invite them, even if they know or not. Just call them, just call. Anyhow, all is got to bring them on board, okay? It's a crazy stuff. You just go crazy, just go out of your mind. Go. Are you normal? I'm not normal, please. Of course, normal people don't, Warren Buffett says, if you're normal, you're not going to be successful. Okay? We're just going to gather. You can never launch a market. You can never take over a market. Some of us, we are dreaming of building services. We can never build them the way we're going. Have the spirit of a launcher. Have the spirit of a launcher. Have the spirit of a launcher. Launchers, they launch with a vision. They don't launch with the opportunity. Launchers, they don't launch on the spot. They move to the market. They don't wait for the markets to move towards them. They don't do attraction marketing. Okay? They don't do attraction marketing. They do action marketing. That's what launchers do. Launchers, they do action marketing. Why? Followers, they do attraction marketing. He's gonna call me. He promised to call me. I have a rendezvous. I have this. That's attraction marketing. You're never going to win big. You're going to a launcher. If you're going to make results, be a launcher. Launchers, they go with speed. They go with vision. They go with mass. Pop, gather a few friends. Pop, gather a few friends. I have a party in this person's house. I have a party. Please, Samuel, do you know John? John, I was told John is in Yaoundé and Mary is there. And you remember we used to be good friends in school. So please, can we meet in John's house during this weekend? I'll be traveling to Yaoundé. I have something very important in my life. I think you're very important. We got to share this. I have something very important to talk about it. Okay, to talk about it right here. All right then. Please, why you do that? Respect the norms. Respect the norms. Social distancing. Every other thing that will keep you. Safety first. Safety first. Respect the norms to stay out of coronavirus. It's serious, please. I don't want to lose you now. But that coronavirus is not enough to keep a successful spirit out searching for expression. Go give that spirit expression out there. Do not sit on the same spot. Madame Francine, are you on the call? I'm going to call some names. You got to do those crazy stuffs. You're going to gather some people, bring your leader. Say, I'm bringing my leader. I'm going to pull him. Come on during that day, pass along, pick your leader, get to that place and let him do the presentation. Then take him to the next place. Take him to the next person. Take him to the next person. Don't allow him to rest. Give him fire until you get the success you want. Until you get the success he promised you. Ladies and gentlemen, while doing that, maintain our norms for safety to make sure we are safe. We all make it during this challenging moment. I have wonderful people who have been on the call to the end. Madame Eta Helen, I want to see you make some results. Madame Abini Patience, I want to see you, your two co for my liking, Akuro Fanorin, Angu Destin, Mama Asa Komi, Mama Asamba Elizabeth, Mama Mr. Atanga, Sue Alexander. Got to go out there, knock the offices. Ayuvia Angelo, go out there. Brian, where I'm coming for you in the Francophone market. Dr. Angelo, take note. Those who are interested in the market too. They're film. I'm not a Francophone, but you can see how crazy I am. I'm not a Francophone, but I'm going to take over that market. I promise you it's going to happen. Watch and see. If you doubt it, you might see it, but you may never step into it. Let me speak like the prophet Elisha. Okay. Mr. Digmo Samuel, Mr. Foche Edward, Get all the way out of yourself. Mr. Fonja Anor, please, Franklin Ayensa, Funcho Emejatres, Godi, Grace Sirawa, Holiness Kim Jane, Honor, iPhone, Mr. Silvanus, Mr. June, Simeon, Madam Helen, I see the great job you're doing. Please, you can sign up supers. You can do that if you use this strategy. Mr. Kumasi Godfrey, he has signed up people even from Germany. I did the sign up the other day. Mr. Liberty Mbuku, come on. The results you have right now, they are not spectacular. Visionaries, they step all the way to the top. They keep dreaming. Litwina, Boja, you can go all the way. Have fun. That hungry woman who greets me every morning. Every morning, this woman, I'm telling you, she's hungry. She's hungry, a civil servant, hungry for success. Young man, Madam Mary Eta from the United States. I'm happy to have you on the call this morning. Good morning. Extend my regards to your family. Mbashi, Linus, Mingo, Francine, Lord, Chinde, Edwin. We have, for me, Epela. We have Mr. J. Kingsley, all the way from Yaoundé. Numfo Zipora, Mama Numfo Zipora. Meet those officials. Knock their offices. Dress in your best attire. Step right there. I am the wife of Dr. Bifocho Afenio Victor. I came all the way from Super Live Eagles team to present to you a product. Oh, come on, Mr. Kingsley, you get that. Get to that bank and knock the office. Mr. Focho Edward, go to that magistrate, talk to him. Oh, come on, knock those offices, Madam Rose, and then get to your doctor and say, doctor, I'm telling you, I am challenged. I've done some basic sciences, but this product beats my imagination. Go through this product and tell me what you think about it. Madam Rosine, Madam Salome, Madam Salome Tayong, Mr. Stanley Contem, Mr. Tanifom, go to that team of principals, knock some of their doors. They are under lockdown. Knock their doors and talk to them about Super Life. I don't mean calling. Calls are not enough. Get out of your way, Madam Tankem Sophie. Get out of your way, mother, my beautiful mother. This mother who gets younger every day with the usage of Super Life products. Madam Tatabot Sarah. Take note of that strategy. It works. Madam Vivian Susike all the way from Kuwait. We got to launch that market. You're too cold. I want to get things happen in that market. Use this strategy. Knock some friends, knock some of their doors, bring them on the call. I got to address them. I'll be announcing a call. Mr. Weber, Julius, come on, get to your lecturer friends. Talk about it. It is crazy, guys. Do crazy. Go check the market. Stare the market for the miracles. We got some supers, bring the supers, we sign them up. There are some hands up. I give them 2 minutes to express themselves. Talk to me. Bring it up. Okay?
Eyeglasses, you.
I said, for those who care about the Francophone market, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be sharing my strategy this evening at 6:30. So I want two leaders share your impression about where we're going to, about this strategy of today. It's that simple, please. Just go do that and you're going to have some results right then. Get out of your mind, get out of yourself, get out of your comfort zone. Step like Abraham to a land I'm going to show you. You're going to have some results. Okay, two leaders give you impression about the training of today, and we go all the way to work. A lot of talking. Dreams come by many activities. Two leaders. How about you?
Hello.
Okay, take it over.
Hello.
Yes, take it over. Take it over.
Okay. Hello to everyone on the call this morning. I'm waiting for this call today. It's one of my best calls. I really like to acknowledge that. To your story, because I've been told the same thing. When you succeed, when succeed, bring up different, different stuff to make up stories. They give you labels, because you've been successful in a field where they have not been successful. So, and tell you a story. Um, I'll take example when for me in nursing school, I went to a school that is very challenging, a school where people have said it's very racist. And nursing school is not easy, especially here in the US. You have to know your stuff. You don't know, they kick you out, And going to a very challenging school, a school that's predominantly white, it was very challenging. But when you have a goal, when you have a focus, and you have a vision, you can actually succeed. I'm excelling in my school. People are wondering, like, you are a mother of four. How do you make this great? You're surely cheating. You're surely doing this. You're surely doing that. No, they don't know what I'm doing. There are some days that I sleep just for 2 hours, especially days that I have exams. The next day, I don't even sleep. I sleep after my exam because I believe, well, if I pass my exams, I'll have more time to sleep. So people don't really know what you do behind the scene. They only see your results and they start giving you labels. I can totally relate to that. And I even got emotional when you were explaining certain things that you did that nobody ever knew about it. They only know you were successful. But I'm really thankful that you shared this part of your journey. And I thank God for you. I thank God for your success. And I encourage any other person on the call, do not give up. Do not let people bring you down. Do not accept those names that people are calling you with. They give you labels. They are not, those labels don't define you. Break all odds and go for your vision. Go for your vision. I know people that have started, talking to them about Super Life, and the first thing they tell me, are you sure people are going to afford this? Are you sure people are going to sell it for 40,000? Are you sure people are? No, you cannot even start telling me that you're not sure people are going to afford it when you've not even spoken to them. You cannot start a business like that. How do you know they will not afford it? How do you know those people you're going to talk to have not been waiting and praying to God for a solution like that, for an opportunity like that? So I encourage everyone, go for your dream, go for your vision, make your vision a positive one. Do not dwell on negatives. Thank you, leader Samuel. And more grace you are able. You need to keep soaring to higher heights. The sky is not even your limit. And us in Super Life Eagle team, the sky is not our limit. We will keep soaring. We will keep soaring. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Madam Mary. Thank you. Stories, those are stories. I listen stories from my heart. But facts, I get them in the head. I'm telling you, when I get those stories, I'm moved. I'm like, I need to do more. Thank you, Madam Mary. Any other leader, please? Any other leader? Liberty, take it over, please. Give your few comments as we run.
Okay, thank you very much, Leader Samuel. Thank you to all the leaders on call. Today's meeting has been one of the most powerful meetings I've ever attended. Actually knowing clearly that there is nothing like a lucky success. Success is being worked for. You don't just get up from your bed or you inherit success or you buy success from somewhere. You actually work for it. And I'm very happy after hearing you share the kind of things you go through, the kind of sacrifices. And I've come across so many people where I actually was talking with them, discussing with them, and they were expressing their frustration, the kind of frustration they've gotten in this industry so far. And probably I was telling them, maybe it's because you have not done the necessary work, you have not put in place the necessary work you were supposed to put. And I was telling them, even the leaders, even the people you are looking up to as the leaders who are making it, they probably have some success. They probably have some things they are doing that you are not doing, and that's why you're getting the results you're getting. So just to encourage everyone on the call this morning, nobody gets up and inherits success. Or nobody inherits success from anybody. You actually work your way to success. It might need you cutting down some hours of sleep. It might need you doing some extra things, you know. Yesterday when I was going to bed, I went to bed around 30 minutes past 3, and my mind was like, it's like I will not attend this call this morning. When I got up, I had to follow the call because I know it's part of the process. So it's just an encouragement, and thank you very much for sharing your wonderful story with us. God bless you. Good morning to everyone again.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for being on the call. Thank you, Mr. Liberty. What you lack the ability to cause, you lack the ability to return. Okay, inherited success will fly away. It's just a matter of time. But if you can cause it, you can return it. Okay, what you lack the ability to cause, you lack the ability to return. So it's a matter of time. Time will tell. Okay, thank you very much. Please, it's not gonna impress me. It's not gonna excite me if I don't see some results. I want to see some supers coming. I want to see some supreme signups. I want to see some star signups and some starters. Meanwhile, remember our planning meeting for the Francophone market today at 6:30. At 6:30, it's open. I'm going to send the link. If you're interested, you can join. I'll be sharing a killer strategy. We're going to be deliberating with some key leaders in that area. We'll take over that market. I'm not a Francophone, but I'm interested in it. There is no limit. There's no excuse, please. We're going to take over that market. We'll take it over. Okay? We'll take it over. The mind is already captured in the mind. We're going to take it over. We've got to work it out and we'll make it happen. This week, and those who attended Godly Success Program on Sunday, please expect a link in your emails. For those who actually sign up, I'm going to be sending you an invitation to a meeting this weekend on Saturday. In that particular meeting, you can come with your family. You can sit with your family, set up a Zoom. You sit with your family. If you have some university graduates, bring them right there. You can sit with them. We have some people who are suffering, who want a job. You know people, you know what they're going through. Just bring them along. Okay, it's about the spirit of success. The spirit of success. I'm going to be talking about it in the weekend. And if you did not register and you still want it, you could still want to write me and say, okay, I want to be part of the program. It's free. It's free. It's a free program, especially for those who register. I will tell you how to go about it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Go do some signups. Go into some offices. Travel to some towns. Launch the market. Be a launcher. Add some speed. Be a visionary. Do some massive activities, and you're going to get some results. Thank you.